Two-time European champion, former world champion against his nemesis in 2022, Luke Humphries, denied him titles on a couple of occasions, both on the Euro Tour, of which Humphries has amassed
96.
4 this year, 5 titles in total, none yet for Rob Cross. Luke Humphries, a number 1 seed for this tournament. We're about to find out. Both players produced 111 average to see off Martin Schindler, and it was similar stuff from Rob Cross in the match that Mark Webster commentated over.
Cross, the average would have been similar to Luke Humphries. There was a messy leg in the middle. But the rhythm of Rob. And is it his time to finally win a title in 2022? He's gone close, but has succumbed, and as you said, on a couple of occasions. His turn to put himself amongst
96.
To what should be a thrilling finale here in Barnsley.
Exactly. In the final in Stuttgart
60.
at the European Darts Grand Prix back in May. Went to a last leg decider, both players averaging in 3 figures.
Humphries way back as well, dethroned Rob Cross as the world champion, didn't he? First major step for Luke Humphries, and took a while from there for him to get amongst best. Luke Humphries,
132. Game shot.
And he takes it to take the opening leg.
$99.
well, Rob Cross. To Luke Humphries here. Race to 8, remember, in the final. Our 2 winners this week, Nathan Aspinall Wednesday. And complete the trio here in Barnsley.
Stunning displays. Rob Cross before that had seen off Karel Sedlacek, the man who did for Luke Humphries in the first round yesterday. Evans in the second round. Mansell, Jose de Sosa, and then the delightful display against Dobie.
Humphries can't find that second treble, which would have left him a finish, so Cross. That's where he did his damage, ended what was a great run today for Chris. 99. We should be level pegging here in this final.
To it, double 8 in
16.
the end. Fails to find that, and this is the kind of finish that Humphries was against Dimitri. He's getting a dart double
76.
Yeah, and he's disappointed. It was a great effort, but Cross gets another. Almost makes it this time, and not quite the explosive start we saw from the pair.
100.
This Players' Championship 24 final.
$140.
and Martin Schindler. Luke Humphries beats to get to this final. Also been in 3 figures, and he also had 108 in a 6-0 win again.
Maximum for Luke Humphries, who is knocking on the door of the top 10. Time you feel before he hops in a Gary Anderson.
Game shot.
Who hits double 8 for the 1-2-4. Naturally will take his step.
Like that's more
67.
like it, isn't it? Similar to the
59.
Humphries.
Well, it was a 12. Curtis was run today, and that's key, Chris, because
81.
the big hitters, he's got to stay there, of course, but you'd fancy him to do it from here.
100.
Three.
100.
Classy cross.
Yeah, he's... Rob
98.
Cross says if he doesn't win a title in that end of time. But
91.
Well, we were all expecting the fall last year, weren't we? And then he went and defended that. From 2 years
56.
prior. Well, nothing. So Cross will return looking at 2 in this
134.
best of 15 final.
Game shot.
that's how he's playing, but a 16 or 17 dart hold to throw for Rob Cross sees its final level.
But he knows he's had those chances because
100.
Luke Humphries has missed his. I mean, I know that was a 170. Had a go at a finish. He missed a couple of darts at double, didn't need to break in the second leg of the match.
Yeah, that was on a 10+ combination as well, but
139.
4 legs in, 4 holes, you'd settle for that if you're competing in this final. And with no ranking darts now
58.
till September, we return in Budapest for what would be the first of a hat-trick of Euro Tour events in September. We're off to Jena, following that, and then Belgium and the end. Sandwiched in there is the World Series of Darts Finals. The playoff for that tomorrow.
134.
And you feel Dimitri van den Berg got that spot on the World Series finals. If another one came available,
177.
Well done getting the chance, so he's not that far.
Yeah, more than likely. But it's Cross who's looking likely to break.
177.
That is an excellent turn to pile the pressure on. Rob Cross will look at 16 and double 16 to draw first blood in this final.
Yeah, timing from Rob Cross, but he's got to do his bit at the end.
Game shot.
And he gets there. Rob Cross gets the first break. He strikes the first real blow in this final on a 48 combination. 16 for the double. And he now has a slight advantage in this final.
77. $58.
Can Humphries break straight back? Rob Cross, basically, when he got out in front against Chris Dobie, he got pegged back once, but when he broke again, he controlled the semi-final. Be looking to do the same here.
140. $96.
I mentioned those recent meetings between the pair. It's actually 5-4 in Rob Cross's favour, the overall head-to-head. So Humphries looking to level that score by making it a hat-trick of final victories in 2022.
Well, Luke Humphries did fall behind in one of those finals against Rob Cross and recovered, so won't be panicking just yet, but he's not reaching the highs. Well, neither player is of that semi-final it was going to be hard to do, Chris, wasn't it? Such as the standard, but it's still
96.
Still impressive. We kind of judge these players based on what we've seen. That
60.
90s, sort of early hundreds is not at their best, but still makes for an intriguing final. But Cross is looking good to consolidate that break here.
Yeah, and look, they played in the money match at the end of 3 days of darts. It's obviously a test of ability, but it's as much a test of endurance, isn't it, when you have these bigger spells? That's something that really only came in 2020 when we had the big 4 and 5 day series events during the lockdown. It's the only way they were able to play, but it's kind of happened more often. 3 days here, 4 days there, or only ever used to be a weekend, didn't it?
Yeah, and it was first best of 11 all the way through, but the format just jumps up. Just gives you a bit of time, I suppose, as well in a final. There's no panic early, but on the flip side, you've got to pace yourself.
56.
And opening again for Luke Humphries. And Luke Humphries has had a shot on the throw of Rob Cross. Not a shot at double, but a shot at a finish
54.
on every leg. You can't get a shot at the bull there.
He took out the 1-2-2 on the bull in the very first leg.
Game shot.
Semi-final win over Martin Schindler, but couldn't get a shot at it there, and Rob Cross took full advantage. He leads it 4-2. He's halfway to his first title of the year.
58.
Luke Humphries got to be careful now. Opening on his darts. Only a visit of 58. Cross can pile in here. A double break is massive at this stage of the final.
59.
Can't really make hay, so it's an edgy start to this leg from both.
140.
Better from Luke Humphries.
$42.
Looking for at least one more in there.
133.
And he gets that to leave himself on 170, and it'll be another leg where he has a go at a finish. He'll have plenty of darts at it this time.
Yeah, time with the 170. Wondered if he hits the 2 trebles, would he go
96.
for the bull? I think he might, you know, just as a bit of a... He didn't need to now, but just to sort of fire himself into action.
58.
Humphries. Got to be careful after that busy.
Well, Cross can find a couple of trebles here. He'll leave a finish. If he can find 3, he'll leave a good one. Juggling his dart between his hands, and it is just a 2 treble turn, but 164 on offer if Humphries can't complete this 112, which he can't.
60.
He's stuttering a bit here, Luke, but should get a go at the 52, but it's never easy splitting. And let's not write off Cross yet, especially now. Another one of them. Nope. So Humphries will return for the 52.
96.
Could be a big moment, this. Double 16.
Game
In it
shot.
goes. Humphries keeps himself within a leg of Rob Cross, who got that break a couple ago.
100.
Cross knows. Still a favourite, but Humphries will back himself to get a breaker throw. He won't be panicking still. He's matured as a player. He's matured as a person as well. He admitted he was a bit petulant on the hockey at times, give too much away, but he keeps his emotions generally in check now, Luke Humphries.
57.
Got himself in physically better shape, mentally better shape, and he's reaping the rewards of the hard yards he's put in, not just on the practice board, but the whole way he lives his life.
Yeah, and he's relocated as well. He's going to become a father for the first time. And sort of, I think he said late September time, so that's a big change for him. So maybe perfect time for Luke Humphries to have a break.
174.
But he needs a break in this match, otherwise he won't be adding another title to his CV. Title number
99.
6 it would be.
Yeah, 4 Euro tours, 1 Pro Tour. Looking to add another. Rob Cross looking to complete the 170 himself. Wouldn't have needed to go for the bullseye, and he sets up the shot expertly instead. Is he just going to stay there, having got that breaker throw? If he keeps playing this one on his own throw, then not a lot Humphries can do other than hit a 9-darter.
Yeah, Christobi almost did that against Rob in the semi-final, missed a double 12. Not happy with that, Rob. And now, double 9 always awkward.
Game shot
for Rob Cross, 5-3. Still doesn't seem overly satisfied, but playing well, 5-3. 3 legs away. from a first title of 2022.
100.
But by the way, we've had plenty of those this week. If you are just tuning in, you finish work for the week and you thought you'd catch a final here on Friday, just listen to this. 7 9-dart finishers
98.
here at the Barnsley Metrodome over the course of the last 4 days.
97.
3 at the Euro Tour qualifiers on Tuesday. And we've seen Jack Main hit 2 of those. Little tip of the cap to him.
Not even worth talking about to a point now. They've done so, I say that, but they're just done with ease now, aren't they? Don't really see like a big celebration from players when they hit them now, because they just expect to do it. But been an incredible week, an incredible feat, and like you said, definitely a mention for Jack Main.
Well, after 9 in this leg, Humphries is on 164.
140.
Rob Cross is better place, but 1, 2, 3 is an awkward checkout.
64.
Could be effectively a match-winning checkout if he were to break again here. It's a long way back for Humphries up the hill.
Yeah, it would give Luke a lot to do here. Yet to break the Rob Cross throw. He's only really threatened it once. This is big.
Game shot.
What a shot from Rob Cross, and he now has real control over this final. 6-3, but a double break. And is he about to win his first title this year? He won't get a better chance. 2 breaks of throw up on Luke Humphries, the #1 seed. 2 legs away.
Absolutely superb. 1, 2, 3 check out. A big bullseye finish to make it a double break of throw. And Rob Cross 93. Is certainly motoring and manoeuvring his way towards that so far elusive title in 2022. He's won 6 of these Players' Championship events before, including his most recent, which was here in Barnsley at the back end of last year. That to go with 5 wins in televised tournaments as well.
140.
But Luke Humphries is a different player than a few years ago. He's kind of right off his chances. It's still a big ask.
180.
More so now, but he'll keep chipping away.
180.
He matches the maximum. Humphries hitting his 20th 180 of the day there.
Cross just checking it. Yeah, come down the board.
86.
So, Fields needs to go for Humphries. 18 for the ball to recoup one of the breaks.
63.
Unlucky. But it's the ball that's changed the game. A miss from Humphries, but a hit from Cross, and he could go 1 leg away from victory here.
Perfect start. Avails him 2 at double 8.
Game shot.
And he only needs 1, and he only needs 1 leg to take the title. As Mark said, the story of the match really, those last
100.
couple of legs, the miss from Luke, the hit from Rob Cross on the bullseye, and he punished that miss to move within 1.
Well, Humphries dug himself out of the hole in Trier.
140.
4-0 down to Roby John Rodriguez, eventually clawing his way back to win it 8-7. But this would eclipse that.
85.
Just got to break it down 1 leg at a time.
Well, it's been coming from Cross, hasn't it? He's produced some good performances over the course of the year without really getting the results that they've merited.
81.
But if you carry on playing at that high level, then you are going to pick up a title sooner or later.
Yeah, it was Keegan Brown on top yesterday. If you thought his interview lasted a while, if Rob Cross wins, wait for this one. Loves a chin wag, does Rob, but he deserves this chance.
100.
He's been knocking on the door a lot this year. And is he finally going to complete the job and win his first title in 2022?
71 remaining. Well, Luke Humphries has 1 more opportunity, you would think.
Just to keep himself alive. 85. Double 14. Skin saver. Unlucky.
121.
And what's been a great day for Luke Humphries. Looks like it's going to fall just short. Rob Cross, 40 for the title.
Game
And it
shot
is
and the match.
Rob Cross's crown. Today, he let his darts do the talking. An 8-3 win for the former world champion against the man who's been his nemesis so far in 2022. They'd met in finals on the Euro Tour. Luke Humphries had won both of them. He is denied a sixth title of the year as Rob Cross wins his first, and he wins it in some style.